Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and the contaminant has a lair staring it right in the face, and that's what is our goal for today, is to take out the lair. One thing I want to do, or a couple little things in manufacturing I want to look at, is we've unlocked the VDAR grenade launcher, the little maneuverable handy assault style item. And I would like to build one, or get one in the queue, I should say, so we can have that available to play with. The VDAR grenade launcher right here. We can afford it even with our low tech values here, and I want to put one in the queue. The other thing I would like to build at this point is, you know, we've been getting hit hard lately by a lot of these armor-piercing weapons, and we don't really have that many to return the favor. So I do want to get a Raven in the mix also, just because we can afford it. It gets us a little lower than I would like on tech, but we do have some more salvage opportunities in our store. So if we end up being too low after this lair, I have some salvage opportunities. So we're just going to do that before we get back to the mission. So let's get back here. Let's get in here. Let's take a look and see if we can do this. Let's take a look at the team first. Obviously, it's high threat level being a spawnery. We can be facing a lot on this one. That's always the fear at this point in the game. But we do have a fairly decent team. No, it's not a maxed out team by any means, but it's a fairly decent team with lots of different options on it. The one thing I'm going to do first is, since this can be a long mission, I want to conserve any little bit of will that we have, and since we aren't all high level, we all don't have max levels of will yet, so I don't want anything reducing our will. I'm going to go through, since we have the mutagens, and cure everybody real quick here. Alright, and let's just go into the page, back to the page, to make sure 100% everybody is clear, at least for the moment. We're all going to gain it back by doing this mission. I just didn't want it to pile up and really start affecting our will points for this particular mission. So we're still in good shape. Over 2,200 mutagens remain, so I'm not concerned about that at all. Eddie the Hilarious, one thing I did is I changed you to Pythagoras, away from the harder hitting Cyclops, just because, you know, lairs are notorious for maybe an Acheron or two or a Siren or two, and I value the accuracy to help damage heads when we have that option. So I gave this weapon to you just because it was available, so why not hand it out, right? As far as anything else, we're not dipping into the pool for any promotions. Angry Azel, you are over encumbered. Yes, you are. But you're going to get, once you get healed, and you know, we're all going to be working with Frenzy here on this mission. We do have a Frenzy Priest available. Plus, you're a jet jumper anyway, so the extra weight doesn't impact that. So we're keeping you this way. Marcus Fragger Joy, you're along and you're equipped well, and I have nothing really more to say or change on you. Tezkit, same with you. I did change out and give you a purification grenade to go along with what you have going here. What I've decided to also do is just pop you. We might keep your hit points a little lower just because you have bloodlust. So I am going to just pop in another bit of strength for you. I think that'll help us well. Even since we're going to run with you a little injured, why don't we increase the max, you know, the hit points that you're losing. This kind of helps offset that a little bit. Citizen Sturmovik, one thing I would like to do with you, you know, just so we can, a lot of these things don't require a lot of stamina from you. I mean, willpower. So I think I'm still going to give you a little willpower. Your strength is okay-ish as long as you stay hidden, and your speed is okay. Although extra speed couldn't hurt, but I'm going to just give you some extra will points so we have the option to, maybe if we're lucky, it'll make us able to deploy one more decoy along the way. Who knows? You never know. Yeah, you're in good shape. Nothing else we can do to you. You're maxed out in what you can carry, and get ready to frenzy, my man. Get ready to frenzy. And the Dave. Yeah, you're slightly over encumbered, and like I said, we have a frenzier, so I'm not worried about that. I am, however, I'm just going to give you a strength on this one, just because, you know, it's a long mission. And then Techmechnician, nothing to change here, nothing to load you up with. Just stay healthy. We got 2 laser turrets, which is ideal. One of these days we'll get you a laser PDW. And that's the team that we're going out with. It's a decent team. It's a good team. Let's hope it's good enough. All items have to be picked up if we want them. Let's get down there. Okay, we do see a lot of enemies right off the bat. Nothing big and huge. Let's go find out if this is anything we should worry about. It looks like Phoenix Point assault rifle just off the bat, but I've been known to be wrong before. But I'm right this time. How about that? I almost always used to think that was the sniper rifle look, but because it seems so long. But now it's just the assault rifle. So everybody else, now let's see which one of these others have either grenades or machine guns. This guy's Claw Dude with a grenade. It's an acid one, so not ideal to have out there going against us. Not ideal, but then again, he's not super close yet. This guy's probably going to be a little awkward to hit up there at that angle. He does have a machine gun, so he is a little bit of a priority. And we have a sound cue back here, so we have somebody trying to sneak up on us. Let's hope it's just an egg or something, but someone's sneaking, and we caught we caught a peek at him, so that's good. And then finally, another Claw Dude, so we can kind of hold off on him if necessary. So our biggest threats that are closest is this guy has a gun. We have a mystery spot back here that we can't quite make out. So the first thing to do before we do anything, let's get frenzied. All right. And let's just kind of get a sense here of the map. That's one last thing I haven't done. And spawnery locations pretty much only seem to be, because there's a lot of mutagen huts on this particular map. So best guesses is it's more than likely in one of our corners. It's usually never right in front of the exit zone. So my best guess, it's left or right corner, even though it could be one tick in. But I just get the sense on these maps it's more often than not in the corner. I can be wrong. We shall see. I think what we'll do with you, Tezkit, is check this thing out. And you can get over here for a swipe with your, you know, your big axe. Why don't we run you here, take that swipe, and if we need some backup, we have it right here with Eddie. Now, Eddie, can you see this guy? Yeah, but Eddie, we might, let's make sure you can see this big guy up here. So we do have, no, you can't. So Eddie's the only one, but I'm guessing that even at that range, you can probably only see the tip top of his carapace or something. If Dave, who's only a couple steps farther ahead of you, can't see it at all. So yeah, we're going to use you as backup over here, Eddie. And Tezkit, let's check this out, will you?
I'm going.
Okay, it's just an egg, so we got lucky. I can stop the search right now, right here and now, and we'll refocus you coming up, Tezkit. So now what we can do is let's just check and see if what I fear is correct. Let's go check out this shot.
Identifying target.
Okay, we can see more of him than I expected, which surprises me that the guy in front of you, oh, you know, he's probably behind a tree thing, whatever this globule of a tree is called. So I think what we'll do is a little, because you're at enough distance, we shouldn't pop the return fire. Let's start hurting this guy is what I'm thinking. Now, you don't have the heavy hitting weapon, but we can be precise. And that's just what we're going to do.
Taking aim.
And why don't we just focus on the head, because we have a chance to take it out. And we hit the carapace instead. Let's try again on the head. I'd love to get some bleeding started.
Target.
And there you do. we got the bleeding started. Now he can still hurt us, but if we can find a way to get another egg down there. So we got a fair share of eggs already on this mission. Let's go see. Dave, if we let's just see what your shot. We're gonna take a look at what it looks like over here, but we're gonna come up here and see what's in our way. Why can we not see this guy up here? What is hiding us? Oh, that I'm looking at our frenzy symbol. Okay, so he is behind the tree, and that tree is not allowing the game to focus and highlight this guy for us. I don't know why. It's a quirk of the game, even though we can clearly see him, but it's also been my practice that taking these shots often miss because we can't get a body part to highlight. So I think it's in our best interest to move to finish that guy. It's kind of what I'm thinking. And then we have others that can start working over here. Angry Azel, I'm thinking about you. And I'm thinking that you can maybe do a little, just a first turn boom blast to try and, it's not a guarantee though, with all these open ground spaces, what we're trying to shoot around. But then we probably could then follow up with the destiny on any injuries we do from that. So we're going to start with this plan. So I'm going to step you over, Dave, in an effort to get a line of sight. And this says just by taking one step over, we gain that line of sight, and we can focus in on this guy. So let's do it. And we're not going to quick aim or anything because we can kill it without it, and that'll just be your shot. Since we moved, we can't do 2 quick aim shots anyway. And I think he could be a bleeder, and he is by 1 hit point. So we did our job. Snipers, thank you very much. Angry, I'm going to have you start the plan over here on injuring these guys, and if we're lucky, I don't care so much about taking this guy out. I really would like to take this guy out to start off. And I'm going to try plopping it right here. If it goes too far, probably won't hurt him so much. But we're going to try placing it here just so it doesn't go short, because short definitely will not hurt these two. And you did your job. Very good. I think I want to do one more. I think that's in our best interest. And the one more hit the other guy, and not the one we were really hoping for. And they're both still a threat. One, although they both can't move, but he can still not move and shoot us. So let's get out the old trusted destiny here and see what kind of help it can give us.
Here goes.
Okay, it's not going to quite kill him. Now we're getting a kill meter on it. Sometimes the destiny works with a kill meter, sometimes it doesn't. We got it this time. And I think we'll just go on the torso. That easy to hit torso, so he can't fix himself back up. Now, fortunately, now he's not quite going to bleed out in 2 turns. So one more hit on the guy should seal the deal. And Marcus, you may be the one to do that. What I will then do is perhaps see about getting a turret down so we have some extra firepower to defend over here. Get out some spider drones to also help monitor. We have a reinforcement zone there, and we have, where is the one on this side? Let's find out. Okay, behind the mutagen hut. So I would like to get spider drones in both directions going, ideally, even if we have to run them a lot. And then we can start pushing forward with this initial wave dealt with. And hopefully they don't have a strong secondary wave, so we can start figuring out where that freaking spawnery is and start dealing with that. So Marcus, let's do a dash, and that should give you an angle, and I'm hoping it's an angle that will give us enough of a shot to hurt this guy just enough. It's kind of long range for your weapon, but we're going to take a look at it.
Taking aim.
But it should be good enough. It's not long range enough. So let's center on in and do it. Okay, now let's hope he's going to bleed out. No! We're going to have to take a shot. Oh, well. Let's hide you and do that. Now, the other option we have is you. Can we get you a line of fire? It's going to be a horrid range. But I would love nothing better than just to get that 5 more hit points taken off of him. And you don't have an ideal weapon for it, but we're going to take a look at this shot. Yeah, he's got cover from you too, so this easily could cause you to miss all your bullets, but we're going to try to get one to hit. Oh, so close. Oh, so close. And we did it! He's going to bleed out. You did just enough, Yaya. Thank you. And everybody says you're just a frenzier. No way. And yeah, and I'm glad we got him to bleed out, because even all that virus you put in wouldn't have been enough. So we're in good shape now, guys, to kind of get the rest of the things going that I want to get going. And a citizen, you're the first one. We're going to set spider drones here to go, because these two shouldn't be able to destroy him, and we can head out over this way for this reinforcement zone. Well, if I can shoot him properly. And we found what, look, oh wow. So maybe we won't move near this reinforcement zone with these guys. Yeah, we're probably going to just hover over here and not trigger this guy. The good news is we found the big house, and we can't even see the big house, but we know where it is. It's back here. We sensed it. The spider drones sensed it. So that is a good place for you to start thinking about jumping, Angry Hazel. Depending on what we see. So, Citizen, I'm going to bring you off in this direction so we can get some more spider drones ready to fire over here. You're still hidden, so I'm going to bring you right here. I don't want this guy to run up and locate you or anything. We're going to bring you here. Now I got to figure out where... Oh, we got to reload, but we'll be able to shoot out spider drones next time. Now I got to figure out where is going to be our best location, potentially. Now he can run up here. There's a land bridge, and he could come around this side, or he can come around this side. So a turret location that can kind of get both places would be good. So if I bring you right here, we can get a turret right here. In fact, I'm thinking right here, because then you'll still have a... Well, not a great ability to fire in this direction. You'll have some ability to no, not really anything, because this is in the way. So you're really only covering forward and slightly with some angles to the side. Or do I come here and set it behind us? I think we set it right here. So well, this thing right here kind of defeats that purpose, so I guess we're going to go all out and put it right here, because we're covering this corner, this entryway, where we at least know someone is entering against us. So let's come up here. Let's set down a turret.
Time for a technological solution.
Help protect our defensive perimeter, and then move you right here to stay put. And the Dave, you don't have a pistol. I probably should have... Oh, wait, or do you? You do have a pistol. So, do I rather... Now, you had to move, so you aren't going to be able to do pistol overwatch anyway, and probably... I'm more worried about us getting hit by some hidden sniper, but we don't have action points to switch. So, that's just good to know then. We're going to move you forward, since you don't have cover where you are anyway. And finish your turn that. Test cut... I don't know where. Well, maybe I just move you forward into some cover, say here, so you can maybe help with this guy as he moves forward there. That's what we'll start with, at least. And we'll just do a random overwatch over against that guy. Not that that's, you know, you're going to be great with the pistol at that range, but that's what we're going to do. Okay, so the guy with the acid grenades didn't even see us. And there is a sniper out there. Sounded like it had its own Pythagoras, is what that sounded like. And there is a siren. The whole reason, Eddie, that we brought you along with a precise weapon. So it looks like we have a couple acid grenaders out there. And you hit! Oh, you guys amaze me sometimes. Y'all amaze me sometimes. Now, he's bleeding a lot. He's probably going to... He's 2 turns from bleeding out. He'll never reach us. He might be able to get to our spider drones, but not do anything to them. So let's see where this radius is. So I really don't want to go much farther forward. Let's face it. I'm going to get us up to about that rock, I think. Yeah, we'll kind of bring one of our spider drones here to give us the best vision forward without setting that thing off. And the other 2 will wait here till he bleeds out. And we might bring another one up this way. And I don't need to come back here by the egg. I think we'll be able to see if anyone tries reinforcing over there. Plus, they can come around the Terror Sentinel. So that's just the way we're just going to keep him here right now. I might as well just say, stay put. Okay. So we didn't have anybody rush towards us right off the bat. And I'm wondering if it's going to be in our best interest to get snipers up high to help start sniping that thing over there. And I'm thinking, yes, we won't be able to see, or will we be able to see, Eddie? Will you be able to see? Yeah, you'd have to move way over here. You'd have a quick aim. And just to see if we have a chance at the head, that's what we're going to do with you.
I'm going.
There's not much quick aim left for you. But there's enough for this shot. And we will not focus on the head, because even shooting at the tail at this distance is not a guarantee. But I guess it is for you today. Do we see anything worth shooting at? Well, we can see that guy. And we can actually see this guy. Who might not? Let's see what it looks like. He actually might not be a bad one to focus on. Good job. Turret. Now, the other thing we can look at doing... Now, I'm almost thinking if we have vision, if we can gain vision on this thing back here, we might want a turret up high to also be able to shoot at it. Now, let's just double check the siren. I did not. It's a Hellion, so we are dealing with mind control. It's just not the scariest one because the head only has 20 armor. So we do have to be careful about getting up into its line of sight before we can start thinking about taking it out. But I think we're going to move towards doing that. In fact, I don't think that'll get us too close to the egg, and this should hopefully keep us hidden from mind control, I hope, because it's saying we don't see it, so let's hope that's the case. Technician.
There.
It gets you turret ready too. Oh, there's the sniper. There's the sniper. And Dave, my friend Dave, you have a potential shot. Let's just check it first. And it's okay if I kind of lean in here. If I wouldn't complain about taking out the Pythagoras. And if we don't hit the Pythagoras, it disappears again. But we've already dealt with that. So Dave, how about we just quick aim and give this thing a try, just in case you get a second shot. You have plenty of will. Because the first turn, we didn't quick aim you. How about that? How convenient. I think I'll go, because I think this one has slightly better range than the Subjector. Let's just at least check the shot also with the Subjector. Yeah, I think, well, might not be bad to, let's see, the malfunction rate is 28. Well, you know, if it jams on us this first time, it jams. And then if we miss and we make it disappear, well, then, or if we don't hit the gun and it disappears, yada, yada, yada. Let's just see if we can hit. I'm worrying about too many things. And we didn't hit. So let's go back to this one. And did we hit something behind it? It made a noise, a whooshing noise. It sounded like it, but maybe I'm just hearing things. Now let's try this. And we did! We destroyed the weapon! And he's disappearing because we hit his arm in the process, but he can't do anything to us because they can't regenerate, yada, yada, yada. He can just spit mist, I think, is... Well, yeah, I think they have mist arms. So if we see mist clouds coming up, we'll know who's doing it. We will know. Good job, Dave. That was critical. That was crucial. That was awesome. Now, you do not. Okay, I'd have to move over even further to try some, or a pistol shot, or a bunch of paralyzing shots for you, Teskit. The bad thing is we'd then be in line of sight for potential mind control, so maybe I do a couple paralyzing shots just to see if we can get lucky.
On my way. Enemy spotted.
Where are we seeing more eggs? That's the third one now. Okay. Oh, wow. How did we not set that? Oh, because you ended up not even getting up that far. So thank you for seeing the egg. We're going to have a plan for when we do get up here, and you would not... Would you have two shots? No. So you're not going to take it out with one shot of that. We do have somebody who could take it out, though. Let's get you up here, and then you would be able to at least hopefully get out of sight. And that gets rid of the egg, so you don't have to worry about that part of the situation. In fact, we can probably dash you up there just to make sure.
Gotta keep going.
Get rid of the inconvenient egg, please.
Identifying target.
Oh. Oh, how does that not get rid of the egg? And do I have to risk malfunction just to get rid of a freaking egg? Well, Technician might be able to help us now. So let's go back to this one. Since you can't quite kill it. Oh well, and we don't want a mind fragger coming out. That's for dang sure. All right, we're gonna move you over here. Technician.
My turn.
You're the safety valve. Right here.
They can't stop me. Looking for an angle.
You have a little bit of movement, and since this is the only way I for sure get you out of line of sight of the lady, so we'll do that. You'll be very nearby, ready to jump up and set a turret if that's what works. Do we see this thing yet? No. See? It's just a big hulk of shadow right now. So I am going to come over here for 2 shots for you, Teskit. Then we're going to pull you back out of sight. Hopefully, Eddie, you're far enough away that it won't be able to reach you with mind control unless it has to move closer. So let's do this.
Let's go.
Let's see what the shot looks like. And it does not look great, so I'm not going to spend will on any kind of armor break. This is just a Hail Mary, give you something to do while we're waiting because we have a lot of this ammo. Well, you were a lot better on that Arthron. Yeah, okay. So much for Hail Marys. And yeah.
I'm here.
Well, Angry Hazel, I kind of want to see how far you can jump and where you can jump to. And we also have this guy back here. But it would be nice if we can find a way to hide you and at the same time jump closer to get a potential sight of that thing so we can at least see it. Now, if I bring you here, you'll be able to be here, and then I can step you probably over here, if that's possible, or maybe over here. Maybe I just jump you here. See if we get lucky on sight over there on the big thing, and then depending on what we do with the enemies that are back here, get you jumping again. So let's try gaining sight.
On it.
And did we? No. We're going to have to get just a little bit closer next time, so we're going to keep you there. Yeah. Does this thing see anything? Just that. Well, he's going to bleed out in 2 turns, so I feel like let's save the ammo just in case. So yeah, I don't know where the best place will be to put you, but I'm going to have you kind of centrally located here to hopefully help with, well, you know, frenzy. And then citizen. Let's reload here. And then start getting the other reinforcement zone. And get some eyes over there too. Oh, and that's probably a good thing we did that. Look at that. We may very well lose another one, but look at that. We found a hidden marksman. Let's hope the spider drones attract him so he doesn't jump up here and shoot someone like Marcus Fragger Joy. In fact, Marcus Fragger Joy, let's put you behind this cover now that we know that's a possibility, and you're still not necessarily in sight of the lady. Alright, I think we will reload just to have it and keep you there. I don't know why it sent me over there to look at them, but that, oh, this, because the spider drone was apparently looking at the Terror Sentinel. Doesn't see us to launch a grenade yet. We have another shooter back there. So there's a lot of stuff. See, there goes the spider drone. But we'll be able to come over here and blow away the mist and hurt this guy. Do you stay hidden? You stay very well hidden, don't you? Wow. Okay, you're going to bleed out next turn. Thank you for your service. And there's no way to squeeze back here. We got another blip right here. And, you know, we haven't seen anything that moved back in there. So how much you want to bet that might even be a worm? How much you want to bet? In fact, why don't we see if we can gain sight back here? It is another egg. It is an acid worm egg. That is fine. It's a long ways away. Let it hatch. But we do have an option to get in here against the Hellion now. In fact, we're going to give ourselves a couple options to get into that Hellion to help us out, because we don't have a lot of other guys that can get in there to reach the Hellion. Because even if I bring someone here, ooh, I take that back. We have 2 dashes, so we can dash here, shoot, and dash away. And I think that's just what we're going to do with you. Oh, except you can't reach here on a dash. Oh, Marcus. Well, then we can't move very far away. That's the downside, but I still think I'm going to come over here for a shot and then just move back as far as we can away so she can't see us. And enemy sighted. I wonder where this newest one is. Oh, that's the mist spitter. That's the guy we took the gun away from. Yeah, he's the guy. He's that guy. So let's come over here and see about what kind of a shot we have on the siren.
Heading out.
And we'll at least be able to move back here, if not farther. So let's take a look at that. And see what this shot looks like with this weapon. And how about the risk of malfunction weapon? We're going to try the risk of malfunction weapon right here. That was good. Now, I'm not so worried. We can get shot here. We can get shot there. We'll probably have a grenade if we don't have an answer for this guy coming at us. So we're going to move back here. And that's still scary if our spider drones over here do not do a job on this guy. So let's find out what kind of job they're going to do on this guy. And he seemed to move over in that direction. Fortunately, we got the little glimmer hint to see that he is probably right in here. And that's where we're going to move. And there he is, hiding in the corner. No, don't hurt me, don't hurt me. Now, did we get lucky and take anything out on him? No, oh, wow, that's a hurtful weapon. It doesn't have many hit points left, so let's explode again, and maybe we can get rid of that hurtful weapon. And I think, if we're lucky, we just did that. Plus, his shooting arm is gone, so yeah, everything is gone. We took care of him. So thank you, spider drones. And because of that, we have nobody left over here, so I think it's important to get some more eyes over on this side. Like that. And we are going to reload. And I don't know that there's anybody else you can see for your other weapon. Oh, yes, there is. Anybody worthwhile? No. Not at all. Okay, so the next thing I would like to do, have we gained sight over here yet? Yes, we have. Yes, we have. Now, I want to get a sense of, can we see over there? Nothing is saying we have line of sight on the spawnery. However, let's just kind of look at the situation first. And it's mainly because of this big spire on this that's right there. And there's like a counterpart right here. So if I came here and we had a line here with our turret, there's a chance we'd see parts of it over here, even though it says we can't. And then maybe if we're lucky, angry, we can blast a grenade in there to help open it up. I'm going to set a turret down right there. Oh. Can you move? Yeah, let's move you out of the way. And I'm going to set a turret down right there. That's what I'm thinking. Now, if I move you back here, you're going to be susceptible to being shot. And does anybody that we see over here have a weapon that can shoot us? Well, there's this guy way, way, way back here that we sent our spider drones out to deal with. So I'm actually going to give you this position just to try. Actually, what I want to do is split us up as much as possible so that grenade that gets launched against us. So that means if I bring you here, he might be able to shoot at us. What's his weapon? Shotgun. So we're at a distance. I'm going to take that chance. Let him shoot at that distance with the shotgun. Next turn is probably our loss of frenzy turn. I'm also thinking, okay, we did move these guys already. Yeah. If we get you up here, I know who it says you can see. I'm wondering what we're looking like on will points here. I would love to prevent that grenade from being shot. I'm going to bring you up here and just see if we have a panic line of sight over here. And no, we cannot see him. So, can we? And not a valid target? With only 11 will, he sure looks like a valid target to me. And it says you can see him from there. But it's not, unless he's just too far away for you to panic. It doesn't seem that far away, but I guess it is. So We are going to bring you back down, though, so we don't present a big grenade target for this guy. And do that. Citizen. Yeah, we're just going to keep you there since there's nothing for you to shoot at. What we'll do is just put out a protective overwatch just in case. And Eddie, what do you have an option to hit? Potentially that thing. You don't have any will. It'd be nice to be able to recover it, but we're going to take a shot. Good job, my man. He's not going to heal. He's not going to be able to regenerate himself. So that actually was nice. He's just going to slowly bleed out. Let's hope he doesn't slowly bleed out and... Shoot, I don't think this weapon's good at that distance, so I think what we'll do is we'll step you behind cover.
Let's move.
And keep you there. Now, Angry Azel, here becomes the question. Are we safe enough? Will it be safe enough to jump you over here? And if I do, and they know you're there, they could potentially get around to do something to you. So, part of me says, are you up for potentially taking a shotgun blast? I'm wondering if we would be able to destiny this guy out of existence for this turn. And the big risk with that is, well, I'm going to bring you here. If the destiny works here, we'll do it, because then you're... at worst, he can blast you with one shot. And we'll take that risk because you are a heavy. Even though you're injured already, I think it's worth the risk. The other thing we could think about doing is coming over here and war crying these guys. Except, I think this guy can launch a grenade with just one action. Yeah, single shot action points 2. So he still would be able to launch a grenade upon you. But I think that's worth a risk, eh? So let's jump you here behind cover and war cry. I think that's the better of the moves rather than trying the destiny. Except you don't have enough will. There was a flaw to the plan. There was a flaw in that plan.
Eliminated.
Well, there was almost a flaw in that plan. Very good. I'm happy now. I'm happy. I'm going to bring you, Dave, running down here now that the grenade is out of the picture to get you up to potentially snipe from up above.
Relocate.
Hopefully not be sniped from up above. And Tezkit, I'm trying to think of the best spot to move you. And maybe what we end up doing is just keeping you in reserve. That turret doesn't see anything. So maybe I just don't have a good plan for you, because anybody we kind of see other than the shotgun guy. So let's bring you a little farther over too into cover, just so we have hopefully better options. And we're just going to overwatch out here against Mr. Shotgun Guy, see if we have a chance. Spider drones are done. In fact, I think all that's left is spider drones. Yeah, we're going to end our turn. And we have an instigator. Now, as far as I know, let me know if I'm wrong. Yeah, I already don't like that guy. So we do want to get rid of him if we can, because the mist is going to be a pain in the butt. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for doing that. I was more worried about the shotgun. All right. Who can we see with you? We can see one of the misters. But more importantly, we can see the instigator. And let's just make sure I'm right on that name because, you know, yeah, Psychic Scream is the only thing that thing can do. And I think that's a good thing to shoot at for starters. I wish I could tell what I'm shooting at, but I can't. It says slasher arm, so is she just not that visible? Is this a waste of a shot to try and take because all I can see is a slasher arm? I get a sense that that's what this shot is telling me. So why don't we, since she's far away and you're a turret and she can't panic you, let's try to finish this guy. Okay. And that means I can do this over here. And it looked like he moved closer. So let's come over here. And somewhere in here, I thought that's what it looked like is where he moved. Yeah, there you go. And then that means we can hurt the instigator. I'm going to come right in between, see if we can pick them both up. And start the damage. There you go. I like starting damage like that. And let's see if we can hurt this guy again. Because I think the mist emitter arms are the upper ones. There. No more mist. And we have a clear spot in the middle of the mist. So there. That was probably a decent plan. What we can do is get some more things out into the open, or things out here. To help for backup, and we have. That was the last of our spider drones, ladies and gentlemen. That was the last of our spider drones. So I think what we'll do is just set Overwatch, say, over here against one of those things. In fact, we'll just kind of narrow it a little bit into this gap here where they would be approaching, more than likely, that is. And try it that way. Now let's see here. You are not going to bleed out, but you're panicked. You have acid, you have virus, your will points are down to 6. I'm going to assume, which hopefully is not a bad thing in this case, I'm going to assume that you will not be that terrible to deal with. In fact, why don't we give you an extra push to make sure you're not going to be terrible to deal with. And I was almost hoping that one of these spires would come down in that explosion also, but not is the case. And this is only a worm, if I recall, yes. So I'm not even going to leave that spider drone over there to deal with a worm. Does not concern me. Now, I was hoping right away to be able to send grenades over here to work on spires, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So, Angry, it looks like we have to try and take care of things this way. And if I bring you here, that should do it.
That's a kill.
All right. Now what I want to do is ideally get you healed, but for the moment there's no threats here. So we'll worry about that later. Technician. Let's just see if this thing can see, even though it says it can't. Let's see if we can go over in the direction and figure out the direction of the spawnery. So there is Angry Azel, which means the spawneries off in this general... Oh, and that tree is probably in the way, because that's probably the big spire. So Angry, it doesn't look like we're going to have a shot over there after all. Doggone it.
I'm here.
So Angry, it looks like you're going to be jumping over there is what you're going to be doing. That's what it looks like. So Techmechnician, let's pick this turret back up since it's not going to work the way we were hoping. And bring you here. Yeah, we're going to Frenzy. Everybody at least that's nearby. Which is most, other than Angry, I think. Yeah. And possibly, yeah. Eddie, you're not frenzied. So, I'm really not sure where to put some of us. I can come over here, and he's panicked. So I guess what we'll do is we're gonna come over here with you, Marcus, to get ready to shoot some of these bad boys that'll be eventually coming up towards us. We can see the siren, so why don't we? Once again, not a great shot, eh? We can at least see his outline. Let's try to hit that outline a little bit. And we took out his head. He's going to be prone to panic over panic over panic now, at least as much as possible. So, thank you for that. And yeah, the frenzy is probably about all I see at the moment that you can help with. So we'll keep you there, kind of central. Eddie, you might have a shot. We're not using will for it. And I do not feel confident about that shot. I probably feel more confident about taking this shot. And it sounded like you got him. Thank you. And we'll keep you there. And the Dave, doesn't look like we're going to have a line of sight up here, but I'm going to bring you up here just in case. I want to at least check it out with a sniper. And I'm not aware of any threats to us yet at a long distance, so we're going to keep you up here and try a shot next time. And Tezkit, once again, no threats. So we're going to overwatch against a worm crawling out. And I think all we got left is spider drones again. Here comes the screamer. And she hit a spider drone instead. Alright. Does anybody have a shot on the screamer? In fact, you are still hidden. Let's see how dark the mist is for you. That's a mindfragger egg. You don't have a shot on the lady. So let's explode some spider drones. Let's take one more step. I don't know if we're going to get out of range of this. Let's move you physically out of range, and that way we won't explode you or damage you. And we cleared out some mist, and let's clear out some more mist on this side of the siren. Alright, now we are out of spider drones. We're going to bring your hidden self over here. We went under the arm there. 2 out of 3 hits. I'll take that anytime. Techmechnician. Here's the one I want to check.
Aiming.
Let's come over past Angry. Let's get our bearings with Angry. If we can find her. She may be out of our sight. Oh, look at this is what I was hoping for. It's not a great shot though. Doggone it. So we're not going to do it. Angry. You're going to need... Oh, I'm turned around here. Angry, you're going to need to get in there and get dirty with this thing.
On the move.
All right. Now what we got to do is hold off the enemies coming at us
5 by 5.
and deal with things that way. She's not going to bleed out yet. So I guess what we can think about doing is coming down, say here, and overwatching over in that direction. Technician. I'm not sure where we need to set a turret, but we're going to bring you down to start thinking about it.
I'm repositioning.
So we have one kinda on this side, so I guess it might be in our best interest to kinda get one over on the other side just to have them there. And yeah, there's really nothing else we can do because there's nobody pushing in on our perimeter that we're aware of at the moment. So let's just hang in there, guys. Let's just hang in there. Wait. Before we do that, since we're just hanging in there, let's recover Will here. Since we're hanging in here, let's recover Will here. Let's recover some will so we can do something when we need to. You need a little will. Let's just recover.
Let me catch my breath.
Your will, however, is okay.
I'll keep my eyes open.
And we have a turret shot. How about that? Oh, not quite. Okay, new enemy. Okay, we can't quite see the new enemy over there. Let's see if you, Teskit, can hit the worm from here. That's going to be tough. But what else do we have to do? We could take one shot and overwatch against that guy. To at least let him inflate. Good try. We're going to overwatch with you, I think, or withdraw you if I feel we're too close to this guy. We're going to pull back here. We're going to stay in his line of sight is what we're going to do. And see about enticing him. He'll chop this spider drone away, for sure. But let's just keep him there, and then I can also overwatch. Oh, wow. We have a shot from here on that thing. Okay, it's one of those kind of shots, but it tells me that maybe a sniper can start damaging the thing also. So what we're going to do is overwatch here against him coming against our spider drones. We are going to bring our sniper around. Of course, we won't be able to have other than a pistol this first time around. And it's a high malfunction pistol, but we're going to put it out against the big guy. Technician, let's just see if you can hit a worm.
I missed. For an angle.
No, all we need is one more bullet to hit. There, you did it.
Problem solved.
Problem solved. And we have nothing to shoot there, so you're done. You're done. You're done. We'll reload our weapon. We'll put a random overwatch out. And angry. Time for you to have some fun. And let's just check out the angle for your weapon and make sure it looks good.
Ready to fire.
We'll try this for our first attempt.
Hostile wounded.
And we took out 2. How about that? We'll move you farther in. Keep your eyes peeled, guys. Keep your eyes peeled. I wonder if, coming here, we might have a better shot. Let's check it out. Oh, yeah.
That'll show him.
Now, fortunately, we didn't wake the egg, so there you go. We're gonna come over here with our team until we get threatened with something else, and play it that way.
That didn't work.
Okay, there goes the spider drone. We knew that would happen. Alright. Let's take out another egg pod with you. Let's see if we can do it without moving. Probably we can. There we go. 240. It still has a lot. That's like 10 turns. I'm trying to think. What I'm probably going to do is keep you here angry to... Well, you got a fair amount of will back to be able to do a couple jumps to get out of here. So I may decide that we want to hightail it out of here is what I'm thinking. And if I can get over enough, maybe we can get an angle to jump out of here. So let's move there and think about it. Now, let's see what we can see. Not great, but we don't have any other choices. Technician, you have goodwill. We might as well. Let's see if this other one sees anything. Same thing. That's not going to be a better shot. So we might as well just use your will since we don't see anything else at the moment. The other reinforcement is still hiding. So we're going to use our will to remote control here. And shoot. And last, a remote control. And shoot. Yeah, not great because of that rock in the way, and we're just not close enough to zero in on the guy. You, however, are close enough to zero in on the guy.
Taking aim.
Thank you, Eddie. Now, was he a shield bearer? Yes, so that's his offense. This guy is Myrmidon champion, so he's going to be a little more tricky because he has other things he can do to us. The good thing is the spider drone is still here to be an obstacle to him, and I'm going to move it over to become that obstacle, so he has to think about dealing with that spider drone and hopefully not launching a grenade. So maybe we spread you two out at least for now. Yeah, is everybody having their stuff wear off? Looks like it. Citizen, we really don't see anything else. He's not an issue, so we're just gonna overwatch. We know reinforcements are coming. We know we don't always see them all, so let's just have some precautionary things put out there. And Dave, you have some shots to take, my man, or a shot. Now let's yeah, we're not gonna use your will right now. And our shots here are more to wear the thing down Whoops, we can see stuff all over the place. Our shots here are not so much to kill the thing, but wear down hit points here and there where we can. So it bleeds out maybe just a teensy tiny bit faster. And Tezkit, you're done. Is that the best place I want to keep you? If he's got to stop here anyway, let's get you close. Let's try it that way. Oh wait, we can also maybe overwatch just in case. And there goes the spider drone who helped us out. And oh, baby, he can hit you. I got you too close. Oh, man, look at how close we came to taking him out. Oh, Tezkit. Well, you know what that allows you to use is a tool of yours that you don't often get to use. So let's use it. There you go. And do I want to keep you there? Now your health right now is at 115. So you know what? We are going to, and I don't know if we have a med kit super handy, if we're going to be able to use it this turn. No, we won't. So let's hide you in the corner. And this time you're a little low where I do want to get you healed. And the only thing we can see are injured things with everything else. So Angry Azel, let's just double check the overall health. 240. It's like 7-ish turns that we'd have to hold out over here. Do you think we can hold out for 7-ish turns while this thing bleeds out? Well, what I'm going to do is this. And since we're stuck over here anyway, let's come here. And do this.
Here goes.
Now it's bleeding out a little faster, and we're just going to jump out next turn. And there's nothing else we can see. We're going to keep everybody. You will recover.
Give me a sec.
So we can remote control if necessary. You, Yaya, will recover because there's nothing else to do. Citizen, I'm going to heal you. And we'll overwatch. Eddie, why don't we see about getting everybody healed up tip top, huh? In case we start getting sniped out of the blue by some unknown enemy, I think that's not a bad plan.
Bam! All set.
Ready to fire.
All right, we're probably going to pull off of here coming up as Angry jumps out next time too. But for now, there we are. Just what did I say? There's a sniper out there. Oh man, and that is one hidden sniper. So, oh man, did I call it or what? I'm not happy that I called that. We can pull you back. You won't bleed out. We're just going to pull you back here just so we can heal you first. You'll be in line of sight, but you'll be harder to hit. Now we can at least transfer it. and then heal.
My head.
That hurt. We also, Teskit, need to heal you. Since you could be in that line of fire, and I am not going to bring you... Well, I actually can bring you over to this cover.
On the move.
There we go. And we got a sniper to worry about, so I'm going to bring you over to this side now, Tech Mechnician. I don't have anything to scout out with, really, with you to try and find that thing, citizen. So hopefully we got everybody, we can start getting everybody hidden a little bit till the sniper shows itself. And do an overwatch here and there. In case it decides it needs to get closer to us as it tries picking us off. And Angry, how far can you jump out? Pretty far. And I think, yeah, I'm going to jump you here. Just keep us moving on the way out of here. You got one more jump till Will becomes an issue. And now I'm not feeling so comfortable having you guys up top. I think we'll start
Advancing.
and hoping we can see something as we do it. No. Dave. Do we have cover we can get you to? Well, yeah, back in here for starters. Until we get a bead on the sniper. And Marcus, I'm going to pull you back here. Let's hope another sniper doesn't appear in the other direction. And we don't see anything else. Is it just Scorchers again? We're done. Now it's going after the Scorchers. But much rather have it go after the Scorchers than us. Okay, Angry. This is your last jump
I'm here.
before we have to recover Will. How far can you get? Pretty far. Let's get you in cover from the sniper. Part of me wants to move a little closer to try and find that thing, but at the same time, we need to see about getting out of here too. And if it's just going to sit there trying to pick off our turrets, I'm all for it.
Let's go.
So Yaya, I guess you're going to take over this spot now. Eddie, I would like to pull you back. So Teskit, we can get you out of the line of fire of that thing. And Eddie, we're going to take over this new cover. Start working you over that way too. Angry, you're done. The Dave, we're going to have to start working you up here, but there's no real good cover yet. So we're just going to keep you there for the moment. And I think it's just the Scorchers now. Yes. In fact, he might have taken... No, this one's still got health. Okay. If he wants to sit there trying to pick that off while we hop and jump from cover to cover to get out of here, I guess we can deal with that. Marcus, your turn to hop over to cover.
Let's roll.
Yeah. That edge cover, you know what we can do is move Tech
Let's
over.
make this happen.
And yeah, we can give you his old spot. And Citizen, I'm going to keep you just as since you're hidden. You're just going to be those eyes for us. In fact, maybe we can save a turret by doing that. Eddie, we're going to bring you here. And Angry, you cannot jump. And you really can't run as far as I would like.
Dashing to the coordinates.
So this is kind of a piecemeal retreat
Going in.
because there's a unseen sniper out there. And we can't leave yet because the spawnery is not destroyed. So let's just see how far away we are. 320, 2 turns away. So we got to hide from the sniper for 2 turns. Let's hope we're up to the challenge. Well, the sniper has a friend. Oh. Did he see you somehow? Well, we're escaping with you, Citizen Stormovic. We're getting the Vem out of here. Holy crap. Well, it says you're still hidden. Well, we're not going to play those games anymore.
I'll be there.
I think I'm very happy this is here. That's what I think. Well, let's go see. We can see this guy up front now. So let's worry about the one guy we can see over here and start hurting him. And the other turret can finish it off. No, not that guy. This guy. Alright. I think everybody else we've moved off. We should bleed out next turn. Yes. So let's get their turn going and get ready to get the hay out of here and hope we're safe. You know, just because that sniper could get an angle on you, let's bring you over here, Eddie. And let's hope there's no last minute death shot somewhere in the distance that's going to ruin this mission. Okay, here we go. Oh, like if that had been a sniper and been able to shoot down that back row. The spawnery is gone. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that all 8? Am I missing someone somewhere? Let's toggle through all our soldiers here. We have Technician, we have Yaya, we have Citizen Vem, we have Eddie,
Ready to go to work.
we have Tezkit, Marcus Fragger Joy, the Dave. Oh my goodness, Angry Azel. I forgot you. Oh no. Well, you know what we're going to do with you, Angry Azel, is I'm going to sit here because there's no threats. This is the closest threat, whatever this guy is. And it's a ghoul. He's not going to get a line of sight on you. And we are going to recover your will and you'll jump out next turn. That's for starters. So I did forget somebody, doggone it. Man. So what we're going to do, keep Citizen Stormovic back for you. Everybody else is going to get off this turn, except for Technician 2. We got to keep him on the board or weird things could happen with our turrets. So let's get everybody removed. Well, no. Maybe we can keep us here if our snipers can take care of this guy. So let's try that. Then there's no threats, no direct threats to us. Yeah, like this. That way we can all leave as a team, together, as one.
Advancing.
Yeah. I feel that. That was good. Now, I can end our turn after we shoot the turrets. 'Cause this may be this turret's last shot. Good. Good. Turret. And can you see anything other than this guy that, even after all this time, hasn't bled out? No. So we'll end our turn. And the turret didn't make it. So that'll be a cost from this mission. And now we can do the great exit. All right, good job, Dave. We got a promotion out of this long mission. That always makes it a little bit nicer. All right, good job, team. And we can actually afford to replenish, which means I think putting a new Scorcher in the queue, I hope. Oh, already in the queue. How about that? Oh no, it's not already in the queue because we can't afford it. So we will have to get a little bit more resources to rebuild our Scorcher. Well, there's a different one already in the queue. So this was a long mission. I know that. So what we're going to have to do is end the mission here with a promotion, and that is picking up weak spot for you. And I think that's an important one for a sniper to remove armor. It would have made a big difference shooting at that spawnery to remove the armor off that piece by taking out a body. Well, we weren't going to disable that body part. Take that back. But it's important for smaller enemies. There. All right, so this is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. I want to thank you so much for watching. And come on back next time, and let's see how we do next time. Thanks so much.